to take his oath, and may we recognize the Benjamin of the House, the youngest member, Senator Mark Villar, to administer the oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Francis Joseph G. Escudero,
Having been elected
having been elected
President of the Senate,
President of the Senate,
do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws and legal orders and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities.
That I will obey the laws, the legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God. Chair would like to make short remarks. Una sa lahat, nais kong pasalamatan si Senate President Zubiri sa kanyang talino, sa kanyang galing, sa kanyang pasensya, sa kanyang kasipagan, sa kanyang hindi may pagkakailang pagmamahal sa bayan at gayon din sa institusyong ito at sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi matatawaran at hindi kayang sabihin sa maikling talumpati ni Senate President Zubiri ang lahat ng mga tagumpay na nakamit niya sa loob na mahigit 2 taon at gayon din lahat ng mga pagbabagong nagawa niya sa loob at labas ng bulwagang ito. Si Senator Zubiri nakilala ko noong 1998 kasabay ni Senator Cayetano tulad ng sinabi niya. Spice Boys ang tawag sa kanila noon, Bright Boys ang tawag sa amin noon. Kami kumampi sa magkabilang panig. Magkaibang kulay ang aming dinala, subalit sa labas ng ilaw ng kamera, sa labas ng mga debate sa Kongreso, hindi nagbago o nagiba ang aming relasyon. Minsan, sabi nga ni Alan, nagkakainitan, nagdedebate, pero kailanman, hindi na bago ang relasyon yon habang dumaloy ang taon. Magkasing tagal na kami ni Senate President Zubiri sa Senado at sa Kongreso. May konti lang ako na papel na ginampanan bilang gobernador sa aming lalawigan ng Sorsogon. My hats off to you, Senate President Zubiri. I salute you, and I hope I will make you proud, you especially among all our other colleagues. And hopefully, you will not leave my side whenever I ask for guidance, whenever I ask for help, and whenever I ask for your wisdom. Mas malayo po at mas marami kayong alam sa akin, lalo na bilang tagapangulo ng Senado. Sana magkasama pa rin tayo sa mga bagay na yan sa mga darating na panahon. Binabati ko rin ang ating Majority Leader na si Senator Joel Villanueva at ang ibang mga nagbitiw sa kanilang mga posisyon. Hindi ito ang katapusan, kaugnay ng ating pagtatrabaho ng sama-sama dito sa Senado. Lalo na si Senator Joel na alam ko ay maraming gabi ang kinuha natin mula sa kanyang asawa, mga anak at pamilya dahil nagsusunog siya ng kilay dito sa floor ng Senado para maipasa ang mga mahalagang panukalang batas na kinakailangan ng ating mga kababayan. Walang my team, walang your team para sa akin. Walang SP Migz, wala ring cheese para sa akin. Ang tingin ko sa bawat isa sa atin ay mga miyembro ng nag-iisang Senado. At kung may kulay man tayong dadalhin para sa akin, Para sa akin, ang mga kulay na yan ay dapat sumasagisag sa bandila ng Pilipinas na hindi naman nagkataon lamang na nasa likod ko at nasa harapan natin ngayon. Kulay na puti na sumasagisag sa pagkakapantay-pantay ng bawat Pilipino. Kulay na pula na handa tayong pumatay, hindi lang palaging mamatay. Alang-alang sa kalayaan ng ating bansa. Asul, pagkakaroon ng Pilipinas ng sariling lahi na kakaiba sa ibang mga lahi. Kaya walang pwedeng magsabing pabor sino man sa isang bansa. Tayong lahat naniniwala ko, pabor sa Pilipino at sa Pilipinas. At pinakahuli, dilaw ang araw at mga tala. Sumasagisag na mataas na mga pangarap ng ating mga kababayan, mataas na pangarap natin para sa ating mga kababayan, upang sa gayon, makamit nila ang matagal nilang minimithi na tunay na tulong at paggalinga mula sa nasyonal na pamahalaan. Naway sa bawat salitang bibigkasin natin dito, naway sa bawat gawain na ating gagawin dito, palagi tayong mapaalalahanan ng mga importanteng bagay na yan ng ating bandila na sumasagisag sa bansa at sa sambayanang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po muli sa tiwala at nakahanda po akong pagsilbihan kayo sa anumang makakaya natin habang sabay-sabay natin pinagsisilbihan ang bansa at ang sambayanang Pilipino. Thank you to my colleagues and thank you for everyone. Senator Coco Pimentel is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let the minority be the first one you recognize during your tenure, Mr. President. The minority of the Senate, of course, wish to congratulate our immediately preceding Senate President, Senator Migz Zubiri, for the many achievements. We have seen his dedication to this institution. Grabe magtrabaho itong ating SP. And he has been fair. Very, very fair. Not only to all of you sa majority, but to us sa minority. You've been very fair to us, sir. And we look forward to the same policy and attitude from our new Senate President. So that's why marami tayong na-achieve. And I think our critical collaboration, I think, improved the measures that we have passed under your leadership, SP Migz. So thank you for your service, and of course, to the entire leadership, our Senate President Pro Tempore, Senator Legarda, and of course, the person I dealt with most extensively during his term as tenure, Majority Leader Joel Villanueva. Salamat po sa inyo. And of course, si Senator Sani, alam na po niya yan. He has also been, I'll just use the word fair to all of us. Thank you. And so Mr. President, upon consultation with my partner in the minority, we want to make it clear that although we were silent during your election as Senate President, let us explain our vote that we really intended, and we we did not cast a vote, so that is we abstained in the election of the Senate President. And with that, we manifest our desire and our intention to remain in the minority, Mr. President. So let that be officially on record, Mr. President. Thank
The
you very
remarks of the gentleman is duly noted from our distinguished minority floor leader.
Mr. President,
Assistant Majority Floor Leader.
yes, Mr. President, I move to suspend the session. You have to resign. No. Okay. I withdraw the motion, Mr. President, and I move to recognize Senator Lauren Legarda.
Senator Legarda is recognized.
Mr. President, honorable colleagues, today I stand before you with profound gratitude and honor. It has been the greatest privilege of my career to serve as your Senate President pro tempore for nearly 2 years. With integrity, determination, and perseverance, we have overcome challenges and achieved significant milestones that I will forever cherish. I am thankful for the trust and confidence each of you has placed in me throughout my tenure as your Senate President pro tempore. I am immensely proud of the work we have accomplished together. To Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, your leadership has been instrumental in guiding this esteemed chamber towards greatness. Your dedication to public service inspires us all. To the Majority Leader, Senator Joel Villanueva, I am grateful for the camaraderie, collaboration, and the hard work we've all put together, we've shared in the pursuit of our shared goals. To all the members of this esteemed body that I have served since 1998 as the most senior, as we transition to a new leadership of Senate President Escudero, I pledge my full support to those who will carry our mission forward. May you build upon the solid foundation we have laid and elevate our Senate to even greater heights. My commitment remains as steadfast today as it was during my first days as senator in 1998, to tirelessly advocate for policies and legislation that will uplift our nation and improve the lives of every Filipino. I hereby tender my resignation as Senate President pro tempore to allow the new leadership to organize its committees and leadership. Thank you, Mr. President and esteemed colleagues, for this remarkable journey.
Chair thanks our distinguished Senate President Pro Tem, Senator Lauren Legarda.
Mr. President, I move to suspend the session to allow the members to congratulate our new Senate President.
Session is suspended. Assistant Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we proceed to the election of the Senate President pro tempore.
There is a motion. Hearing no objection, same is hereby approved.
Mr. President, is there any nominations?
No nominations.
Okay. No nomination. Mr. President, since there are no more nominations, I move that we close the nominations. Yeah. And okay. Mr. President, pursuant to Rule 2, Section 2 of the Rules of the Senate, there being no other candidate for Senate President pro tempore, I move that we unanimously elect Senator Jinggoy Estrada by acclamation.
There is a motion. Hearing no objection, same is hereby approved. Congratulations, Senator Jinggoy, and may I invite Senator Jinggoy to ascend the rostrum to take his oath. Session is suspended to give time to the Senator Jinggoy, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Jinggoy Ejercito Estrada,
Having been elected Senate President pro tempore,
having been elected as Senate President pro tempore,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position
and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws,
That I will obey the laws,
the legal orders,
legal orders,
and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Session is suspended for a few minutes.
President, I move that we elect Senator Francis Tolentino as the chairman of Rules and thereby the majority floor leader. I so move.
Is there any objection? Chair hears none. The same is hereby approved. Senator Francis Tolentino is the chairman of the Committee on Rules and our majority floor leader. May I ask Senator Tolentino to kindly ascend to the rostrum to take his oath, and if he has any family member to kindly accompany him. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Francis Tolentino,
Having been elected Chairman of the Committee on Rules,
having been elected Chairman of the Committee on Rules,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
that I will well and faithfully discharge,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
the duties of my present position
the duties of my present position,
and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the
and
Philippines.
of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines,
That I will obey the laws,
that I will obey the laws,
the legal orders,
the legal orders,
and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities
the legal orders, decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities,
and shall maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
and shall maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself
I impose this obligation upon myself
voluntarily,
voluntarily,
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Assistant Majority Floor Leader,
President, before that, Mr. President.
Senator Cayetano is recognized.
Mr. President, just before that, a number of members want to express their gratitude whether to former Senate President Zubiri or Majority Leader Joel Villanueva. Can we do that tomorrow or Wednesday for those who want to express their gratitude, including myself, Mr. President?
Noted. Thank you for the manifestation, Senator Cayetano. I may now recognize our Majority Floor Leader, Senator Tolentino. You are recognized, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, at this juncture, and with the election of a new Senate President, I move that we adopt a resolution informing the President of the Philippines and the House of Representatives that the Senate leadership has been reorganized and has elected the Honorable Francis G. Escudero as its Senate President. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, the same is approved.
Mr. President, in view of the resignation of the chairman of the Committee on Accounts and the vacancy thereof, there is now a need to elect a new chairman for the said committee, and I move that we elect the Honorable Alan Peter Cayetano as the new chairman of the Committee on Accounts. Mr. President.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, Senator Cayetano is elected Chairman of the Committee on Accounts.
May I move for a minute suspension, Mr. President?
Session is suspended.
Mr. President, there being no other business to tackle, Mr. President, I move that we adjourn the session till 3 o'clock in the afternoon of May 21st, 2024. I so move.
Is there any objection? There being none, session is adjourned until 3 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, May 21, 2024.